is tenor ballet, and I thought I had another bottle of water in here, but I didn't re-up on my waters because I thought I had. Okay, here we go. I have a bit of a captain's blog, doing a little bit of exercising, maybe even some get ready with me, brush teeth. Also, I really would like to pull down the yarns and see what my next cardigan colors are going to be. And I'm looking to see where I can pull those down at and hold on, get my most recent project its own space because it's on and going. It's on and going. I really would like to see those other colors together. So I gotta get it some space to reside down out of the cubby. I hadn't worked anymore on my stitch along because I'm stitching along. I've completed this week's assignment, so I'll be taking a picture of what that looks like and sharing it. Whew. I'll be sharing that, and then waiting for the next lesson in the stitch along. Uh, so yeah, um, the next cardigan is gonna be like I'm thinking just by the yarns that are beside me now. I'm thinking like a purple. This is without pulling the yarns back out because I did have the yarns out and then I had to put them up um, to get off of my most recent project. To get the yarns off of my most recent project because when I pulled them out, I set them right on top of my current project. So that wasn't working for me. So I had to put them back up. Um, so yeah, I see purple, gold, like a yellow gold, um, purple gold. I have a purple, white, and pink that may act as my square color. Then I have a mustard color that may act as a border for one of my squares. I'm not exactly sure. Um, I'm thinking maybe my flower will be pink, like a light pink. Um, And I'm thinking whether to have two yellows or one yellow or two colors with that or three colors with that. So yeah, I don't have the yarns out for that. Cause that's its own process, like brainstorming process, getting them down, um, doing swatches, doing color swatches of them to see what that's gonna look like. Creating the color swatches to see what's gonna go well. So that's its own progress there. Also, I got a summer cardigan that I'm on the sleeves with that is in the works. I really just like took a break yesterday from crocheting. I did some coloring. Um, that way I could rest my arm and fingers from crocheting every day. What was that? Oh, that was me? Or not? Hmm. Was my volume up? Yep. Volume is up. One, two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I don't know. I do have some pink that kind of would suffice as the white that I use this go around. Um, However, I do have that like scheduled for a amigurumi, a clefairy that I would like to crochet. So my flower may not be with that one. It may be with another yarn. Also, I saw some pillows and throws and ornaments that and table sets that I could crochet with this red scratchy yarn. Um, I saw uh, I saw a thumbnail and a post saying that it was game time, and here are some patterns and some kits to buy um, for the items, the game time items. And I saw the finger one, and I thought immediately, because it was red and I have red scratchy yarn, that I could crochet it. But I looked closer at it, and I can't. Well, I could get the kit. It's with like jumbo red yarn. It's not with. Well, it's not even jumbo red. It's like a bulky Burnett, um, maybe a 5 or a 6. I don't know. I'm not looking at it all the way right now. But yeah, my yarn is like a 4. So I looked at the pattern to see if I could use what I had. And because the yarn is like bulky, I think it has some different rules to it, because I think it says like skip 2 or something like that when you do your first double crochet. Well, for the worsted weight, I don't think you need to do that because it's a smaller weighted yarn. And the reason you would need to do that with the bulky yarn is because it's a bigger yarn. So if you was to do that, if I was to do that with the worsted yarn, it wouldn't be a closed pillow. It would have some gaps in it. So I was like thinking in my head that maybe I could configure it. Maybe it could be configured. I don't know. I don't know if I can crochet it the way it is and it come out fine, or if I can configure it and it come out fine. I don't know yet. I hadn't done any configurations or changes to patterns or yarns that I'm aware of. um, Maybe I could follow the pattern. I've heard that I can follow patterns with different um, weighted yarns and different size hooks, and it wasn't followed up with change the patterns. It was you can do the patterns with different size yarns, different size hooks. So yeah, I've heard that. I just hadn't given it too much of a try just yet. Um, So yeah, I've mostly stuck with like the suggested yarn for the specific pattern. So yeah, not only do I have to pull out the yarns and see the colors I would like to work with, I'm also thinking I may have to do a color swatch, perhaps. Perhaps to see how the yarn is gonna be, or I don't know. Well, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. I'm so okay. I really wouldn't have mind like crocheting the solid squares now because it looks like it's only three of them. But I don't know exactly what the designer, how the designer started them up. So I did look up how to create them. I do see that there's different ways to create them, like different numbers of stitches of how to start it. So that's why I was like, okay, I can wait and see how she's going to start it and what number she's going to start it with. And I can go from there because the stitches are things that I've known. So yeah, I think I can do that within that same week of knowing what what the lesson is. And then also waiting for the steps of the rest of the cardigan, the sew along, the stitch along. So yeah, with what I do know, I wouldn't mind starting my next cardigan. uh, oh, so I got the colors around and about. Um, I just know when I had pulled them out that past couple of times I pulled the colors out for the next cardigan, I had didn't have room for my cardigan I'm working on. So I got my cardigan that I'm working on in like its own section now, and I think I may have made enough space to pull down and bring out I don't know how many yarns. So I can start seeing what that looks like. Or not. I could just chillax. Um, there is two lessons coming up. So we got a lesson next week and then the previous week. So I could just rest a bit instead of going ahead because my arm is telling me no. My arm is like well, perhaps take these couple of days to rest and not crochet so much or hold your device so much. So yeah. purple, mustard, or I should say brown mustard, because I got the gold mustard color and I got the brown mustard color, the purple and white. Okay, so I got this gold that I think I would like to add to my next cardi. It's the gold that would have been, I think, in version 2. No, version 1. And I got it connected to another project because I was crocheting. Yeah, no, I was knitting some leg warmers. So it's connected to a project. Okay, so we got this gold. Did I read this? Because this was the mainstay, and the color is, yep, the color is gold. Okay, so we got purple, we got the gold, some leg warmers. Then I got this mustard. I think would look swell with this. So it's like a gold, but it's a brown gold. So it looks like brown mustard, or maybe hummus, maybe a little darker than hummus. But it's like more like a brown mustard. So I got these two. Let's see what the name of this one is. So we got the name of this one is a impeccable pattern included. I don't see the color for this one. It's a loops and threads. What does that say? Arc, arctool. I'm looking at the color. Let's see. It is, yeah, Arcto, Article. I guess that's the color. Oh, wait, maybe not. Let's see. There's the lot number. Oh, it's gold. It says color. Color is gold. So this is more of like a. I did say they were both gold, didn't I? So this is more like a gold than a yellow gold. Like like I was describing it, like a mustard brown, like gold. But yeah, it's a gold. So that's what it got on the the black uh, the label. So I got two golds to go with the purple. I got this other mainstay. It's let's see what the purple multi is what it says for the color. And it looks like it got light purple, maybe pink, maybe a white and purple. Okay, so we got those. Trying to keep these in their section over here so that they can stay out of the way of the current project. So I can have them down. Let's see. Anything else? I got a metallic. I do have a couple of metallics. I don't know if I want to add a metallic to this though. Let me look and see. I think I'm gonna use my metallic yarn for something else. Oh, maybe I could add it to uh, my green cardigan. Okay, so we got 3 yarns down, including the purple. The purple is gonna be the main color. Hmm. Okay. Color pop, color pop, color pop. Let's see. I think this is a lemon yellow. I don't even know for sure. It looks like it's lemon. I don't know though all the way. It could be a white, but it looks like it's a lemon, but it could be a white. Is this a white? Hmm. Okay, here's a pink. I got a pink. So I could do a pink. I did. I was saving this specific pink for my Club Fairy that I would like. Okay, I got. Oh wow, I got some unfinished. I got an unfinished square. I didn't know. I was pulling out the stitches. I thought I had finished that off. Okay, what yarn is that coming from? Oh, that's coming from the yarn I was using on the inside, or what? Ah, I got stitches coming out, like almost a whole row. Okay, set that right there. See where this yarn coming from. I don't know where that yarn coming from. Ah, is it something else? It feels like something else coming to loose. Yep, something else I was making is popping loose. The stitches are live. Got a couple of live projects. Okay. The yarn I thought I had, I don't see it yet. I thought I had like another pink and another uh yellow, like a lemon yellow. Maybe this is not lemon yellow. Maybe I gotta take a closer look at that. It's looking white today. So yeah, I thought, oh, I think I used it for my Killer Clowns from Outer Space cardigan. Maybe that's what happened to that pink that I thought I had, that I thought I would be making the cardigan with. Okay, I think that's gone. That's gone. And it's in the For the Clown from Outer Space cardigan. Okay. All right. See, it's good to know where and where you got, what you got, where it went. What you got and where it went. Let's see. Okay, so I may be using this other pink that I had for the Club Fairy. And maybe this yellow that I was already using for the other cardigan, it might make another appearance in this next cardigan. So let's see if I have my all my colors, all my colors that I need for the cardigan. Welcome and thank you. Okay. So so that's where that went. Um so I do have a pink and I have this, I don't know if it's white or if it's lemon. It could be lemon. I don't have the label on it. I do have like a color app, like a color lens app that I downloaded so that I could see what colors yarns were. Um, that I'll have to use to see what this color is. I think it's my lemon. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. Um, lemon. Was it called lemon? I think it was called lemon, like lemon drop, because it's not bright. It's not a dark lemon. It's very subdued. It's a very light color, like a light. I don't know. And it's pretty thick. It's not as silky feeling as the other pink. It does have a bit of that same roping feeling. Maybe it'll feel different when I crochet with it. Because I did have like at least 3 yarns that kind of had like a silky feeling to it. 2 of them are gone now because I've used them up in cardigans. Um, I'm trying to think if this is lemon, which I think it is. Maybe I could use this for my middle. Use this for my middle or just use the yellow because I do have a bright yellow that's like no question, no doubt about it is yellow. I could use that because there's no question that it's yellow. Or I can use this questionable white lemon drop color for um my middle. Okay. So I'm thinking for the borders of my motifs, I'm thinking I'm using the golds. I'm thinking I'm using the golds for my middle. No, no, no. For my maybe I could use this for the back of my flower, like the outline. Maybe I could use this lemon color for the background. Okay, so I got a pink here, a light pink. The flower could be this lemon color or the pink. Hmm. Because the lemon color is like more white, so it could be the flower. I think I was thinking pink though. So either one of these could be the flower, and either one of these could be the background. So maybe the pink flower with the lemon drop background. And let's see, mustard, the mustard gold for the, the mustard gold for the outline with the yellow center. Let's see, one, two. How did I have? Oh, wait, let me think. I don't need. Hmm. Okay, so the flower has one, two, three colors. Okay, I'm trying to give the color. I was trying to give the flower like four colors. Um. Okay, so there's the center color of the flower petals, and then the flower outline. So one, two, three. Center petals outline. Hmm. The gold could be my center. If I wanted to go with pink petals, the pink could be my petals, and then this lemon drop could be my outline, or vice versa. The gold could be my center, the lemon drop color could be my petals and the pink be my outline, which would be more similar to what I have in this current cardigan. To do it differently, I'm thinking pink petals, maybe gold center, and maybe this lemon drop for the outline. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that'll do. Maybe that'll do for the flower. Let's see. Okay. I'm I'm like, I don't know, like do do do, kind of just a bit, because I didn't think to have that color as my outline for on the purple. It'll probably look cute though. I didn't have it. Let me look. Let me look at it with the purple. Mm, it looks white beside the purple. Like side by side, the purple, it looks white. I may have to get in some different lighting to see the correct colors. But yeah, just by looking at it just now and the lighting that I have, it looks white. And that, I don't know, that's like a different color scheme that I was didn't know I'd have, but it matches it. If it's white, it matches this. I think there's white in this multicolor. There's some type of color in there that looks like it could be white. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check these colors out. Um, Okie dokie. I was thinking this would be my granny square color. Hmm. And then I was thinking of having the gold for the outline of it to go with that purple. That's what was really exciting me about this next cardigan, is having that gold with the purple. Because the possibilities are endless with that. So with this one, I wasn't feeling the lemon with the purple, even though it could it could be a thing. I was leaning more towards the gold with the purple, even though that as a flower, that gold in the middle would be beautiful. I think I'm going with the gold on the outside and the pink and the white. So let's see. So we got. I'm thinking of the golds. I'm thinking of the golds on the outside. The golds on the outside with the purple. That's more of what I was going for. The golds and the purple together. Okay, so we got. Let's see. Where did it just go? One, two, three. One, two. I think we got our thing. I'll have to crochet it up to see how it's gonna look all together. Um, with the square and the huh? The square and the flower. Okay, I think I got a bit more clarity pulling those out, looking at the combinations of those. Um, I kind of was thinking about like an orange and brown and white, but it is a size 3. So, mm, and I do have 2 of them, so I was thinking of doubling them up. Um, I don't think it's necessary. I think we have everything that we need with these colors that I pulled down. Because I was thinking of having that brown and orange with the brown mustard and the purple, but that's kind of like a different thing to the flower. Okay, hydration. That lemon I wasn't feeling for the outline. And then I'm looking at the let me take a closer look at the ounces. Cause having enough yarn, that that you know, gotta have gotta have your yarn. Let's see. Okay, I think that's a sufficient amount. This gold, though, is this gold sufficient? 285, 4.5 ounces, 285 yards, 4.5 ounces. Let me refer back to the pattern to see how many yards I need for the flower. Search Kindle. Can I search my library? Okay, here it is. Let's see how much yarn I need. Hold on, this one not telling me. How did I name it? Okay. Um, how much am I going to need? Seven ounces. 7 ounces. Okay, I got that. Okay, let's see. For the flour, how much am I gonna need for the flour? 8 ounces. 8 ounces for the granny square. 8.8 ounces. Okay, for the granny square, I got enough for the flour powder. Let's see, is that 8 point something? 8.8. So let's see. I got 4.5 of that one. see if this one, how much I got of this one. Two, 285 yards. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be real close. Yeah, that's gonna be very, very, very close. That's gonna be close. Let's see. All right, I think those are my colors I'm gonna work with. Um, I'll see after I swatch them up and see how they look together. I'm imagining my next cardigan. Okay, imagining my next cardigan. See what it looked like before I even what you call it up. Like these colors are so vibrant. How can you not smile? So think that I think that'll do for my next cardigan colors. I got the number of yarns. The yardage though. The yardage for what I would like to do with it. Eek! Like, oh my goodness, like is that gold gonna come through for me being like 4.75 ounces? Like, is it gonna be able to am I gonna be able to create all the motifs I need with it? Hmm. Let's see. I got this. Would this be better as the flower outline. Let me see. Would that be a better flower outline? That'll give me more yardage. And what about this? Would this be a better outline for this one? Color wise, I'm liking the switch. I'm liking this gold with the flower, and I'm liking this gold with the motif, and then have it all together with that purple. Okay. Okay, so I got my colors out for my color swatching. So the next step for that would be to crochet them together, see how they look. They're all on the soft side, so that's good. So I'm probably gonna use them. Um, with this current cardigan, I did some color swatches with some rough yarns mixed with, wait, well, let me see. Yeah, well, okay, so some of them was rough, and I did crochet the rough ones together, and then some of them were like out of color range just a bit, so I didn't use them, even though they're soft. They're on the soft side. Just color range, wasn't feeling it. So I won't be using rough yarn. So maybe like the colors or everything will just go together, um, because I have more of a idea of how the colors, what the colors I would like to do. Even though this yellow, what do you call it? I think it's lemon. Even though, and it looks white when I put it on the purple. So I that's not what I was going for. Even though the gold would look good as the center of the flower, it's like, okay, well, maybe I could use it for the center and the outline, but I'm gonna need that yarn to outline all of the flower motifs. I have more of the lemon than I do the brown yellow. The brown mustard. I have more of the lemon than I have the brown mustard. Like the brown mustard is like my smallest skein in this color bunch. It has like 4.7 ounces. No, I'm thinking, my brain is thinking maybe I could break up the color. Like maybe use it for an outline and then come back in with the lemon and then come back in with the gold for the outline instead of doing 4 rows 4, 5, and 6 with the gold. Like maybe just do 4 and 6 with the gold. We got possibilities. I think it's gonna look so good with the gold on the 4, 5, and 6 row though. Because the golds are more my color excitement with the purple. So it'll be more of a start with that project since all the yarns are soft. Yeah, since the yarns are soft and I know that that theme I'm going for, it's just gonna be a matter of just starting it. Oh my goodness. I'm so easy. Cause I like that gold with that purple. That looks so good. And it's the same gold as in the pattern. Now I kind of feel like that I wasn't gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. I was just thinking about it with starting this next cardigan now that I got the colors out. Like I wasn't gonna do it. I was just thinking about it. Then next live stream I'll be announcing I did it. Because I was just sitting here thinking like I wouldn't be able to start with the granny square um, without referring to the pattern because it's been like 2 weeks since I read that pattern. So I would have to refer to the pattern to start that one. Um, I may be able to start. I mean, I got the pattern, right? I could just look it up and do it. But yeah. So yeah, I was just sitting here just thinking about that. Like it would be the flower pattern that's most recently on my mind that I could get started with and see how this goes. I was just thinking about it. I wasn't gonna do it. I did it. Like locate my hook. Boy, get my hook in my hand. I'm making sure I got my previous project out of my way. I mean, out of the everything got its own what you call it. Cause if I pull this yarn out and start crocheting it, it's gotta come to the front, and I'm making sure it got its own space. So when I look, I'm like, okay, I can get to my next cardigan fine. Oh, then I will be fine. I got one of my hooks out. I don't have my more. My more was right there. I got my clover. I don't know what this one is called, but it looks like a sugar daddy candy. Is that my more? No, that's a pen. But yeah, I got my sugar daddy. This the crochet hook that started the first stitch along cardigan, and then for the second week I went with the more. So we could stay in tradition and start the next cardigan with this sugar daddy um crochet hook. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just going. I, I go it go like that, but really I am thinking about it. So it's like almost like I can't even say I wasn't thinking about it because I was thinking about it. Like I was just thinking about it. Oh yeah, that's how I go. I was just thinking about it. I wasn't gonna do it. That's how I go right there. But yeah. Okay, so this one is the pink one. This will be for row two, or no, row three. Okay. My lemon is gonna be, I think this is lemon. It's gonna be for row one. I do think this is lemon. I don't know. I'll have to see later if it's actually a white. Because I don't have my color app on my phone. I got my color app on my iPad, and I'm streaming from my iPad right now. So, um, maybe I need to switch the color app to my phone. Let's see to see what color this is. Um, I wonder. Um, can Google Lens tell me what color a yarn is? Can Google Lens tell me what color a yarn is?
Here are some pictures that match.
Can Google Lens tell me what color a yarn is? Okay, this is pretty cool. I don't have my answer yet, but I just took a picture with Google Lens, um, with like the end part of my arm, and I asked, "What color is it?" I said, "What color is this?" The first time, and then the second time I said, "What color is this yarn?" But the second time I took the first time I took the picture from the side of the skein. The first time, the second time I took a picture from the end of the skein, and I have some results here. The first time when I took the picture from the side, I didn't get any results. So let's see what it says for this second time. The yarn in the image appears to be Karen Simply Soft yarn, and the color off white. That's what it looks like too. That's why I was calling it lemon, because I thought I had a lemon. I did have a lemon yarn. I had like a yarn that said lemon. I don't know if this is it though. I thought it was. But yeah, when I put it by the purple, it does look white or whiter. Okay, so Camely Simple Soft and the color off white. Karen Simply Soft is a popular versatile worsted weight yarn known for its soft feel and lustrous sheen. It is 100% acrylic and comes in a wide variety of colors. This popular color is a natural creamy white that is often used in knitting and crochet projects. Okay, so that is excellent. So yeah, it's coming off like that's why I was looking at it. I was like, is this white? Because it's coming off as white. So where is my lemon? Or is this what I thought was lemon all the while? Like it had, like I don't know if this is, like would this be all right to use for the inside of my pink flower? I'm thinking it would be all right, even though it's not the lemon name. I'm thinking it'll be all right because some flowers have that white variant on the inside, like that white ombre to color. So I think it'll be all right. Do, 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 do. So next would be to crochet it up, see how it looks in the square. I guess it's not the lemon I thought it was. Well, one, two, three, four. One, two, three. Wow, it's it's much thicker than the yarn I was using for the middle of the flower in the previous um thingy. Okay, I might need to go up a hook size from this 5 to my 5.5. Okay. Okay, here's my 5.5. Okay, one of my favorite colors. All right, let's try again. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, that's a bit better. So this yarn being thicker, I needed to go up a size. So I don't know, like they the same weight as far as like labels, but they reacted different to the crochet size, crochet hook size. So muy interesante that the yarn acted different. With I guess well, it does have something to do with my tension. My tension is a bit taut, so it wasn't giving off. I would have had to have loosened my tension, but instead of doing that, I'm moving up a hook size, and it's working out quite pleasantly. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So that's due. I gotta note that like nine. So maybe that orange and brown and white yarn that's a 3 would have been fine to work up with the 4, maybe. Because I did but everything was a 4. Like I know everything was a 4. And but like I was noting that some of the yarns kind of felt like a 3, even though they were a 4. Now this one yarn, I know that's a 3. I think I might have a label for that just to make sure. It feels like a 3. Hmm. I'm gonna leave that one out of the mix. Um, so noting that for my first cardigan, I worked with a 5 point millimeter crochet hook. That is something to note. Um, looks like for my second patchwork cardigan, looks like I'll be working with a 5.5. At least at the beginning. Hmm. because the pattern does call for working with a 5.5 and or like a 5. So the pattern calls for having both sizes available, at least those two sizes available. Um, while working with the yarns. And I didn't think to change my hook sizes with the white in the other, in my first cardigan, but I could see how I could have. But it all worked out with the 5 point millimeter from the beginning. But I mean, yeah, it all seemed to work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's see how I'm going to do this color. Like, am I gonna finish it and then add the color? I think what I was doing with the colors seemed the best. Like I was 'adding the color before ending the row. Okay, this pink is feeling a bit thinner than the off-white, just a bit. It could be different brands. One, two, three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, did I count too fast? Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2. These petals are thinner than my previous. Should I change um, crochet hook sizes? Or do everything in the chain size? Or should I flip flop back and forth? Let's see. Because this yarn seems thinner. It seems like I could use the smaller hook size. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, let me tie this. What in the who the hey? These colors are so close in this lighting. Okay, row 1 and 2 are completed. I've begun row 3. With all of this with the 5.5, it kind of looks like I can go with the 5 for the flower because it's a smaller flower. But okay, we're gonna. This is the swatch. Um, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's so much thinner than my previous flower, and I used a 5 for that. I used a 5 for that flower, so it's kind of like it's giving thinner. The other flower was giving puffy because it's so much thicker, and I used a 5.5, so this change is like uh, just it's different. This change is different. Okay, um, so maybe my swatch would be seeing if I need to switch back to the 5 for the flower petals, for the flower outline and petals. That would be my swatch. So this swatch, I'm crocheting it with the 5, 5. So if I do another swatch, that would be with the 5, with the with the 5 for rows 2 and 3. With the 5, 5 for row 1, a 5 for row 2 and 3, and I'll have to check and see what's going on with 4, 5, and 6 once I get there. See what these petals look like with this 5. I mean, with this 5, 5. See what these petals looking like. They kind of looking. Oh, they looking a bit holy. That's what I was thinking when I was crocheting row two. It's kind of giving holy holy. So yeah, I may have to go down from 5 5 when I get to row two. Is it gonna be all right? Okay, where's my other hook? Come here. Come here, sugar daddy. Okay, I got my sugar daddy yarn crochet hook. I am taking this out and see how it's gonna crochet with the sugar daddy crochet hook. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm back at row two with my sugar daddy crochet hook. See if that gives me a together flower. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I gotta three. Okay, I'm liking the feel of that. One, two, three. Now I've started the next row. One, two, three. Let me do work this first petal and see how that's looking, like I did for the two, the last time one with the 5.5. One, okay, one, two. That's how far I got with the 5.5 is the first petal, and then I took it back out. One, two. Now I'm using a 5 for the first petal. I'm liking the feel. One, two, three. One, two, three. Ooh, I'm liking the look too. Okay, so for my flower color, I'll be using a 5, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. For my flower middle, I'll be using a 5, 5. So yeah, these are like all notes that I need to note. So when I go to make the next skirt, I'll know what I did and have my hooks on hand so I can switch them out. And then for the next yarn, I'll see what that feels like and change accordingly. I didn't have to do that with the first cardigan. What's up with that? Yeah. One, two, three. Wait, I need to refer back to the pattern. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be chaining 3. I'm supposed to be double crocheting. One, two, three. Now let's see what this double crochet is gonna look like. It looks a bit short, like how it was in my flower, my other flower. I have to note that that's the double crochet, like I did for the other flower. 2, 3. Okay, so it's not feeling holy. It's, it's feeling quite cushiony. It looks a bit cushiony, more so, more so than holy. It does have a couple of holes in it. Maybe that being the the weight of the yarn. Okay, I'm on petal 3, petal 3. I'm going on petal 4 after this stitch. Okay, going on petal 4 now. Okay, last stitch of, I'm checking, hold on. Let me do that over because I kind of was like on some other thought. Now I'm about to approach petal 5. Petal 5. Okay, somehow I lost a stitch, which I thought I might do because my brain, like, okay, let's see. Let's see. Is that a stitch? Let's see. Double crochet, triple, 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 double crochet. Yeah, I'm missing a stitch. Hold on, let me see if I skipped a stitch. I think unless I skipped it. Gotta see where I skipped a stitch somewhere. But that's supposed to be the slip, double, do, double do. Well, it's all here, so why? Oh, I think I skipped it right there, maybe. Yep, I see what I did. Okay, slip stitch. Now my flower is completed. Look good. My flower looks so good. It's looking so good looking. Okay, so I finished my flower off because I changed colors. Um, yeah, so I'm going to finish my flower off, cut the yarn. Oh my goodness. Okay, not do that dangerously like I was. That was so dangerous what I was doing. Okay, so got my flower. Okay, so okay. Oh, see, like it's like I just been. Okay, so just very like a longing to make up this next color. This next cardigan. It looks so good. Okay, okay. And it's just the flower. It's just the flower. Okay. Um so I need to put these yarns away before I pull out another yarn so that I'll be all right with my process. Okay, so putting away my center and hold on. What did I just do with my crochet hook? I got one. What do I do with the other one? I gotta have them on hand. I thought I had it in my lap. Okay, bring out the. Oh, there it is. It is in my lap. Okay. Well, it was on the chair. All right. So got my two hooks, my 5 5 and my 5. Okay. Got my mustard gold or my mustard. What do I want to call this one? It's gold. My mustard brown. I was calling it mustard brown to describe it. Okay, that's my outside yarn. Do I have an inside pull? Okay, I'm gonna have to take off my label. All right, so this gold is like more on the hummus. I guess you could say a hummus color or like I said mustard brown. So it's kind of like a mustard brown. Okay, so this is kind of feeling a bit thin, not so much, but maybe thinner than that white. I don't know why that off white kind of seemed a bit thicker, and I had to crochet it with the well tension. That would be the reason. Tension would be the reason, and maybe it's a bit thicker. Let me see. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just tension. Well, yeah, it is just a bit thicker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the buoyancy is thicker on this off white. So that's why I had to change it to a 5/5. Okay, so for this gold, I might be able to use the 5 with this gold since it doesn't have the buoyancy of the off-white. It has a bit of buoyancy, it's just not as thick. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my 5/5. No, no, no. I'm gonna start with my 5. Getting my yarn ready to connect my yarn. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how this gold works up with this 5/5. I mean, I'm saying 5/5. It's 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for some reason my tension is taut. Okay. Next stitch. The yarn did have a rough area at the tip, at the end of the yarn, like it was burnt. Oh yeah, maybe I did burn it. I don't know. I don't know if I used it for something and burnt it because I didn't have some scissors. So maybe I burnt the end because I didn't have scissors. That might have happened. Okay. Okay, my tension needs to be a bit looser because I was scraping my finger with the crochet hook. Let's see. I guess I could call it caramel. It looks a bit like a caramel, especially on this pink, this gold. It looks like a caramel color. It looks like this Sugar Daddy crochet hook. So yeah, that's a caramel color. Okay, so this yarn is working well with the 5. Yep, it's the same color as my Sugar Daddy hook. My Sugar Daddy crochet hook. Yeah, it's like a caramel. It says gold, but yeah, I guess that is a type of gold. Okay, I'm on petal 2. I'm looking at it and it's kind of trippy because it's different colors than what I had been working on for the past week. It's a different color, it's different texture, so it's a bit trippy. Um, I, I almost felt a bit woozy, but like a dizzy, like a dizzy, feeling the differences in the yarn textures and the colors, the differences of the color. Um, to see what this is looking like. In progress. It's like, okay, so this good. That's why I was like, what? I'm kind of like, because it's a different texture field, it's a different look than the other yarn did. So yeah, okay, okay. I thought I could explain it a bit more. Like it's a different. Are there any other words other than that? I think those are sufficient. Different textures, different feel. That's sufficient. Okay, hold on. Okay, double, double, half, single, half. Wow. I have, let's see, 2, 3, is that them right there? 1, 2. Look like I'm missing a stitch, Lord have mercy. Oops. Let's see. I didn't think I did that, but let's see. If I got all the stitches. 2, 1, 2, 3. Nope, I'm missing a middle stitch. Am I? Yeah. Double, double, half, single, double, double, half, single, double. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let me double right here. Let's try this right here. Maybe I skipped a stitch. Because my doubles look a little smaller in this stitch. Even though they were looking smaller with with this yarn. Even though they were looking smaller in the other yarn too. Okay. As long as we get all the stitches that we need, it's gonna be all great. Okay, so we got the single, then we need the double right here, and then we need 2. Wait, what did I just say? Single. We need the half right there, and then we need 2 doubles right here. Okay, we got it. I think I skipped a stitch because I thought it was a slip stitch. Okay, we got what we need right there. Kind of pull tight. Okay, on to the next petal, the last one. So it looks good. It looks good. I'm on row 4. This yarn doesn't have that shine like my other yarn had. Just noting the difference. So it's all like a matte. It seems easier to stitch into, I guess because it's not the silky feeling yarn that I was working with in the first cardigan. Just noting the difference. Like I had fun. I had fun with that yarn. I had fun. It's just different. Just noting the difference. And the yarn textures, which is fine by me. It's a different look, it's a different feel. One, two, coming up on ending the first side. Okay, first side is complete. It's, yeah, so it looks, oh, everything there. Um, Stomach kind of feeling some kind of way. I don't know if I'm scratching the itch of seeing these colors together or what. Um, I thought I'd be satisfying myself by seeing these colors together. This is row 5 and then row 6. So I'm gonna go on and finish this. And it, see how this is looking with all the rows completed. See what my stomach say after that. But see, cause I didn't even it's just all coming together, like how the first one was feeling with the different textures and stuff. It just came together like that, and that's just with the yarns that I had. Now, if you get the kit, you don't got to go through all of this. The yarns will probably be the same texture. This is cool that my yarn is matching my hook at the moment with this square. Okay, this is the second time I've done this stitch and it feels like I'm doing a double. Attempting to do a triple. So I'm going to count it out loud. One, two, three. There we go. Two. It kept kind of trying, I, it felt like I was just doing one, two because I was thinking about something else. Usually when I start thinking about something else while I'm crocheting, I make a faux pas. So that's what it seems to be going on. Like if it's not a song, then it will steer me wrong. I start thinking about randomness or what ifs. Okay, so stay on stay on what you would rather have instead of random. And if you can't, then let it go. Okay, so let me let it go. Keep on keeping on. My imagination. Okay. um, single crochet, single, half, double. Did I do it right? Oh, booey. I missed something, didn't I? Did I miss something? Or is that the last? Is that it? Is that the last? Is that it? I don't know. Because it feels different. So let me see. This could be the last. Or do I have a last? Let me look. Let me check. Because it looked like I'm missing a stitch. It looks like it's perfect, but it looks like I'm missing a stitch. So let me check. Looks like one stitch is off. Or it could be perfect. Let me check. Check my stitches. One, two, three. It could have been while I was talking too. So one, two, three. Down, down. Did I give a space right there? If I didn't give a space, that's what it's at. Looked like I gave a space right there. Okay, I see where I messed up. Let's see if that affects my stitches though. I mean, it would for the next row. I'm missing a stitch right here. I'm missing a stitch. Um, I don't see that affecting that other stitch though. Let's see. I am missing a stitch right there. So if I put that stitch right there, it doesn't bring it forward. So what else did I miss? Let's see. Oh, I missed a whole stitch. Okay, so I missed two stitches. So once I fix that, then that will bring the stitch around to where it needs to be. So yeah, I am missing one stitch. I'm missing two stitches. I'm missing three stitches. Okay, so figured out what I did. Take that out. That must have been what I when I was thinking about nonsense that happened. One, two. Okay. Now that I've corrected that, one more side to go. And then another row to go. Okay, there we be. There we be at the end, at the last stitch there. Yay! Buonissimo. Mm. Buonissimo, buonissimo, buonissimo. Awesome. Oh my God, look how that looks. It's not even finished yet. Oh my days, it looks so awesome. It's so good looking. Woof. Okay, so row 6. 1, 2, just spun my head to see that. Fifth row completed. Two, 3. two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, two, two more sides. One, two, three. I got a couple of thoughts. One, two, three. Okay, so before I move on, I need to add some moisture to my hands. So this it's not a it's a rough yarn. It's not rough like the feel of plastic, but it's rough. It's like rubbing up against my fingers and it's causing irritation. So time to apply the moisturizer. Okay, that was one of my thoughts. I was thinking I might need some hand salve for this, for my hands, because it does feel a bit drying. Feels a bit dry. The yarn, so it was a bit frictional. Had a bit of a friction there. That's my crocheting. So that was one thought. One, two, three. The other thought, I don't know yet. Hold on. What? Oh, I had that backwards. One, two, three. One, two, three. One more row to go. Show me the way that's supposed to be. Oh, show you. Okay. This yarn is so dry. It's so dry. It's so fibrous. I just made that up. Did I make that up? Did I make it up? Ah, I think I did. Okay, good, 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 good. Like a couple of more stitches, and then I'll look at this. Okay, because I kind of been looking at it. I look at it like I okay, I look at it as I go along because I like how yarn from it's from a strand to a fabric. Like I like that part. The progress is so like magical to me. So, okay. Because I was just admiring what I was doing. Okay, so I got a couple of more stitches. One and two and join. Oh my days, it looks so good. Okay, let me fasten off. Bum, 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 bum. jump up and get down. I just feel like celebrating. Okay, so this looks good. I like it. The only thing I wasn't liking is like because of my tension with this yarn, like it almost feel like it probably could go up a size, even though it's not thick. It ain't thick like that. And I'm like, why I need to go up a size when I didn't even go up a size with the thick yarn? That's kind of baffling. So I stayed at the 5 and I like the look of it. It's so good looking. The feel of it though, the feel of it was a bit rough. It was a bit dry. It was a bit irritating to my fingers because I didn't start with moisturized hands. Um, so yeah, I need to note to start with moisturized hands with this gold, this caramel color to give you an idea of what it looks like. It's a caramel. It looks like a sugar daddy. Like if you're not familiar with sugar daddies, um, is that even the name of that candy? Is that candy called a sugar daddy? Anyways, so yeah, it's like a caramel. So the flower is pink. It's almost like a metropolitan, but not dark chocolate. It's more of a caramel. It's more of a caramel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's more of a caramel. And then the pink, the light pink flower with the off-white center. I think that'll do it for my flower. I think that's good. It looks good. I think that'll do for my flower motif for my second patchwork jacket. I think this will work. Even though this yarn is dry. It's so dry. It's so dry. It's dry. Like it's dry. Like it's dry. Like it's dry. Like the texture is dry. But it's not rough. Like it's not like a plastic feeling rough. It's just dry. Which is fine. It's fine. Like it feels soft, but crocheting with it, my hands was like, um, moisture alert, moisture alert. Um, okay, so I think this will be good. See, it's so different. I don't know. Anyways, it's okay that it's so different because my other flower, the yarn around it is so soft. It's so soft. It's so smooth. It's so silky. So, so this one is like the total opposite. So just noting that for like sensory dep deprivation. I don't know. Sensory. Should I stay with the off-white for the center or go back to the yellow? I'm liking the white, the off-white for the center of a flower, a pink flower, because I've seen that before. I've seen a pink flower with like the white inside. It doesn't give like a pop with the white being on the inside. It's more subdued than the yellow on the inside. I think it'll be all right though, cause we're gonna pop it with that yellow gold. It's gonna have it's gonna have some pop to it. We're gonna pop it out. I think this is cool. This is like calm, and then we finna pop it, pop it with the other gold, and this let's see. So this motif is a flower. Am I liking it? Let me put it with the purple. Am I liking it? I don't have to. Ooh. 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 This with the purple. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's giving everything I was imagining. Okay. I'm so excited. Like, cause I've been looking at these colors and waiting, anticipating to bring them out, to bring them together and see how they gonna look together, and it's coming together. It's coming together. Okay. Okay. It look good. It look good. It look real good. Okay. Um. Okay. So that's all I can do off top of my head at the moment. Um. I'll try the next square because I started with the granny square as my gauge. Now, as far as gauge go, I kind of made this gauge work. I kind of made it work with the four, and I attempted to loosen my tension. Um, I did notice that I either could have loosened up my tension just a bit more. Um, I think I might stay with that sizing though, that crochet size though, just because of the project that I'm creating. So my next square, oh, what? Okay, so what I'm trying to say, my next color swatch would be the granny square, but I didn't do a color swatch for um my present jacket that I'm working on as far as like flower because like the flowers already matched the yarn that was being worked with. Now this time, because I'm using different colors, I felt like I needed a color swatch for the flower, um, and for the granny square, because like none of the colors are matching this go round. None of the colors are matching this go round. This second jacket that I'm working on. Um, so yeah, this color swatch with the pink is looking good. That pink, the gold would have looked good in the middle, I think, but it looks good just like it is. Okay, good, good, good. So, which we not color swatch, we're not color swatching really. We've we've started the second jacket. That's just what's done happened. That's just what happened. Like, keep it real. I just done started on the next jacket. Okay, so I'll work on the next square later, or maybe after this live. So, what is this Saturday morning cartoon going to be? Um, what's the Saturday morning cartoon gonna be for you? Let me know in the comments below. TTFN, my friend, your crochet companion here, Tina Bailey. Uh, Toodles and hip 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 hooray!